Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mandy and this is just one more bag. Well, today I have another Hermes unboxing to share with you. It's kind of funny because I did at one point say, oh, I'd never be shopping at Hermes. And, you know, I had watched Jessie Style for quite some time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her channel. She's very popular, very into Hermes, and extremely knowledgeable. I'll link her channel down below. So if you haven't seen her, I would definitely suggest checking her out. She has a beautiful collection of bags. And I think I may have been a little influenced by her over this past year that I've been watching her, and kind of got me a little bit more interested in the brand. And I think that I'm feeling a little bit disappointed with Louis Vuitton lately. Truly, 99% of the bags that I have bought are all Louis Vuitton. I've been loyal to that brand for, you know, really since I started buying luxury bags. I've only had a few that were not Louis Vuitton. But now that I've bought my Picotin and I found the dual Calvi wallet, which again, I'm absolutely in love with, and I showed you in my last video, I just keep wanting to buy some new things, you know, and I'm really excited. I hate to be doing this teaser, but I don't want to say too much in case it doesn't pan out. But I am going to Europe in a couple weeks for a work trade show, and I hopefully have something worked out to do an unboxing when I return that I'm pretty excited about. And I've had a couple pieces that I've already been adding to my collection that I've been sharing with you, and I have a couple more today. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. All right. The first item, I've been loving the lipstick I shared with you guys, and I had the beige tan that I was wearing that I showed you guys, and my sales associate did give me a couple samples the other day when I was in there, so I've been using those. And this is the Brilliant Silky lipstick. They do also have a matte as well, but for me, I've been liking the silky. She said that it is also a little bit more moisturizing. So this time I purchased the color Rose Boise, is I believe how she pronounced it. It's B-O-I-S-E. It is number 48, in case you are interested. And again, I think part of the reason I'm loving this is because it does have that really nice magnetic closure. It comes in its own little dust bag pretty much. I could also, you know, store it in the orange box as another added level of protection if I really wanted to. But, you know, truly upside down in this little pouch is what I've been doing with the first one I bought, which is definitely a neutral brownish tannish, and this color is a little more pink. So I'll show you guys the color, and then I'll put it on so you can see. Again, it is just a really nice silky smooth design that they've used here, and I really like it. This formula, excuse me, not design, is wonderful. I know Louis Vuitton is actually just launching their makeup collection, and some of the prices people have been talking about, it's $160 for a lipstick. For me, it's just too much. I don't think it's worth it. I'm really liking the Hermes, and that's expensive, but I'd much rather just stick with this. It does look beautiful from some things that I've seen, but I think for me personally, I'm going to pass on it. I'm curious how you guys feel. Are you going to try out the new Louis Vuitton makeup? Are you interested in the lipstick, the eyeshadow? I did see they had some cool cases that they made for the lipstick, but again, you know, in my opinion, that's very expensive for a lipstick case. Yet again, these are luxury brands and everything there is expensive. So, all right, let's move on to the next item I'm going to unbox. And I do just have one more after this. Okay. And I always say this to you guys, but this tissue paper, it's just so nice. All right. Any guesses? All right, so I shared with you guys in my last video my new love for the Duo Calvi wallet. So this is another one in black or noir, N-O-I-R is the color that you'll see on the website. It does just have the stamp, Hermes Paris, made in France. Sorry, I had it upside down for you guys. One thing I did ask is the hardware always silver? And my essay told me that yes, for this wallet, it does only come in silver. So just as a reminder, in case you haven't seen this before, it does have this little pouch on the side here for your cards. And then this side, the pouch opens. So if you would want to put a little bit of change or some bills in there. The reason I've fallen in love with this, honestly, is it has ample space for your cards. And then it is just a little snap closure. It's small and compact, yet it fits a lot. I like that it is a little more quiet luxury. If you know it's Hermes. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. And sometimes I do feel a little uncomfortable carrying my designer bags if they do have a lot of logos, easily recognizable. You just don't know what people are going to do, unfortunately. So this is just a little piece, that I do really like. Now, when I was there, she had two different types of leather. So this is actually the Mysore, M-Y-S-O-R-E. And this is actually goat leather. They had calf leather and Epsom also. And when I was comparing the two, this one looked a little bit more shiny when you were looking at it. I don't know if you can see, it does have a little bit of shine to it. And it was also a little bit softer. The other one was definitely a little bit stiffer, and it just was a little bit more matte. And as I was looking at them, I was like, I don't know. First, I was leaning towards the other one. I was just thinking of durability. With it being a little bit stiffer, would it potentially hold up better over time? But I was like, well, I mean, this is still great quality leather. There was a bit of a price difference. This one was actually $70 more than the other wallet was. But, for me, I felt that this, with the shine, I just preferred it a little bit better. And I did like the softness in it. And, the grain of the leather, it just looked absolutely beautiful. The other one did as well. I didn't really see a major difference there. However, this one, I like glitter, I like shine, so it kind of makes sense that I like the shine of this one better. And honestly, I'm really considering getting rid of all my wallets that I have and converting to this in multiple colors to use in all my bags. So we'll see what happens down the line, what I do end up doing, but I'm happy to have added this to my collection. And maybe you can use this, thinking of a hint for my potential, if it works out, when I go to Europe, how that will play into the mix. And then I do have one final piece here that I will unbox with you today. And this is something I was actually pretty excited about. I was watching somebody and they were talking about their Hermes pieces. And it is actually a tray. Let me just flip it around to show you. So this is the silver tray, and I want to just look at the receipt for the exact name of it. The small tray mosaic 24 platinum color is what this is called. And they have the same style in many different colors. For me, my bedroom is, the walls are gray. I have gray pillows, and then I also have a gray bedspread with some pink sheets. So I thought that this would complement it very nicely. I really liked the mosaic pattern here, and then the little H design for the Hermes. And I just thought it was really pretty. So I bought this tray to be by my bedside. I do take my jewelry off at night. So I was looking at another piece. It was probably about half the size of this, and it was much more square shaped. It had just the mosaic design, and it was actually a little more bright and sparkly. But when I thought about it, you know, so every night I place my jewelry on here, and what kind of concerned me is my necklace if I had used that little smaller plate. So that's why I opted for this one. And I did like the little H design in the center too. So I also liked that it had the little edges. I just felt that would be a little bit more secure if, you know, we would bump this or something in the night. And then my husband also takes off his ring. So I figured, you know, there's definitely enough space for both of us. So I thought this was really cute. I really like it. Do you guys have any pieces similar to this that you use? How does it work for you? Do you love it? Any issues with it? I'm really excited about it. Like I said, it's going to complement my bedroom nicely the way it is right now. So I'm excited to use it today. Winston came over. For those of you that don't know, Winston is my little Yorkie, so let him quickly say hi to you. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. If you get some time, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. You know, it will help get me to keep doing more videos and sharing things with you guys. You know, this channel is really just about luxury bags, luxury lifestyle, luxury vacation, Yorkies, and some wine sometime too when I get into that. Also, one thing I was thinking of sharing with you guys is I did buy some pieces from the Murakami collection this year here in the United States and in Europe. And I did also receive a VIP Murakami gift from the Cherry collection from the store manager in Cannes, France. And I don't think I've seen anyone else share this anywhere. I also, you know, even searched on eBay just out of curiosity, trying to see if I saw it, and I haven't seen it anywhere. So if you guys would like me to do a video on my Murakami stuff, talk about how that went, and if you'd like to see that VIC gift, please let me know, and I can do a separate video on that. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching my channel, and please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.